Hello, my honey buns in Christ. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video will be a story time on how my father decided that he was going to doubt me. Okay? Because I did not have my driver's permit to start driving, but I went back to school. Let's get right into it. So, let's just get right into it. Look what you create. Okay, let's get right into the story, okay? So what happened was my father doubted me, okay? And he doubted me so bad to the point I went home crying. Yeah. I went home crying to my big sister. When I say I have a wall up against that man, like you ain't gonna hurt me, never ever again. But anyways, let's get right into it, okay? So the story starts like this. My social security card was damaged real bad, and I had to go get a new one. And my mom that day went to work. She had to go to work that day, and so he had to take me down there to the social security office. So as we going down there, it was nice. It was very peaceful in the car. We're driving in the wet rain, y'all. We driving down there. So as we was driving, we stopped by Jack in the Box because it wasn't even open. So we stopped by Jack in the Box, and as we were stopping by Jack in the Box, child, I told my daddy, yeah, I'm going back to school. I got me a computer. I'm going back to school. And so he like, back to school. Hold up. Wait a minute. You don't even have your driver's permit and you want to go back to school? So I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to school. Right? So he like, how you going to go back to school and you ain't got your driver's permit? And he was just yapping for no reason, yapping. And I'm looking confused, like, hold up, Negro, because for one, you didn't even say congratulations. Okay, you didn't even say congratulations, boo, on you're going back to school. You just jumped right into some driver's permit, right? So you jump right into it and stuff. So I'm listening to him, what you got to say. But at the same time, I was giving him the business too, because you don't speak to me like that. Okay? I am your daughter. Okay? I don't care nothing about the mother stepkids. I am your biological daughter. So we gotta go back to the place because it just opened back up. So I had to get out the car and I had to take my stuff out the car, give it to the man, kind of find out I couldn't get it because I didn't have my birth certificate. So we come back to the house, and as we driving, I was just ignoring him the whole way through, saying, get me home safely so I don't have to punch you in your face. That's what I was saying. But I had to, knowing I was saying that in my mind, so I had to just drive. So he was like, I'm about to pull this car over. You're not answering me. You're not answering my questions. So I told him, I said, I feel like you're doubting me because I don't have my driver's permit and I'm trying to go back to school. Right? And this is the thing with my father. I'm glad that I'm not on the street selling my body. You better be grateful. You better be glad that I'm not doing that. You better be grateful and glad that I wasn't on drugs. Child. So he blabbing. So he took me home. Came to the door of our apartment because we were staying at the apartment at that time. And then I see my sister, the older sister, in the kitchen. And she was like, what happened? You know, daddy got on your nerves. She was like, yes, he got on my nerves. And so I broke down crying to her, and I was just like, he's sitting up there doubting me, talking about some, you don't got your driver's license, and Kimberly got hers, and you ain't got yours, and you want to go back to school, and all this other stuff. So Kimberly called him. He was just like, Dad, don't do that. You know, don't do that. And he said, that's what happens. Some stuff that he was saying on the phone. So I ran to the bathroom and started crying, y'all. I really did. I started crying. I had tears coming out my eyes. And I started crying. Because, like, why would you do that? Like, I am the baby of the family. And when I got done with high school, I went into work mode field. Okay. I went into work. I think I work at Kim. No, I work at Kmart. So I didn't really have a chance to go back to school. But when I had a chance to go back to school, I had made the Lord a promise. And so that's why I'm in school today, because I made the Lord a promise. So my relationship with my daddy did get better at the time. It really did. But this time, it's not better, because I recently just had to cut him off. Because of his foolishness in his mouth. That's why I cut him off. And so I don't talk to him. I don't speak to him. I don't even send that man a text. Because it's just like, how many more times? You're going to keep him talking on the side of your neck. And so, it was just a mess. I remember I went into the kitchen with my mom. My mom was telling me, just like, I don't know why your father did that. You know, something that you're doing good for the Lord. And I don't know why he did that. But just forgive and be nice and be respectful. And I was like, okay, I'm going to forgive him this time. Okay? This time. I'm going to forgive him this time. But then the next time he do it, I'm going to cut that man off. And so that's what I did. I cut him off. Because he did something that he shouldn't be doing, you know. So I don't talk to my daddy. I really don't talk to him. I don't talk to him at all, you know. Some days I want to call him, but then there's some days like, nah, let's not do that, because, you know, it's just, I don't feel like doing all the emotional crying and stuff like that. I ain't got time for that. So, I'm going to end this video right here, because I got some more testimonies that I need to share with y'all, and y'all gonna like it. But, in the same token, young people, just remember to just ignore your parents when they say foolish things about it in mouth concerning you. Because I truly believe that it's not them speaking, but it's the enemy speaking towards you to take you off your course and what you need to be doing with the Lord up above. So I just want to encourage you on that. And any parent that has a problem with it, you can contact me on here, because that's not what we should be doing. We shouldn't be doubting our children, but we should be thankful that our children not out here in this world. We got some of out here in this world smoking, drinking, partying, but you got to be thankful for your children that they want to do something good in their life and not bad in their life. And so I hope this video bless you. I hope this video encourage you to go back and do what the Lord has called you to do. And don't worry about the doubters. I'm telling y'all right now, don't worry about the doubters, because doubters, they're going to doubt. So don't worry about them. Long as you're doing what God calls you to do, and that what it should matter. Long as you're doing what God calls you to do and not them to do. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, so I just want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to hear y'all story too. I want y'all to comment, like, and subscribe, and I want you to hear y'all story on how people doubted y'all and how did y'all take it. Okay, so be blessed, be encouraged, and know that God is still fighting for you. So, I'll see you next time.